been looking at this I Can statement today, which says I can explain that plants make their own food by using three things: carbon dioxide, water, and air. What I want you to do is I want you to turn to your success criteria for pass the energy.
I Can statement.
Where your I Can statements are listed, and it has your dates of where you feel most comfortable. Yes, and I want you to take a look. I believe it is the very last I Can statement, the 1, 2, 3, fourth one down. It says, I can explain that plants make their own food, just what I just read, by using those three things: carbon dioxide, water, and getting the energy from the sun. Wherever you feel most comfortable today, particularly after today's lesson, I want you to put the date. You can reread it to yourself if you need to understand what you are looking at, and then put today's date. As you finish that up, I need all of your eyes to come up here to our sentence starters for science. Here are some ways that you have seen in the past. I just created a chart with them. I've put them on your final reflections before to kind of help you get started, particularly citing your resources like the Fusion textbook or the videos that we watch. You are going to use these today almost as a conversation starter. Yesterday we did a block party, and you guys got to walk all around the room and ask each other questions as conversation starters. Today you are going to do a little miniature block party just on the gathering area. It's going to be really short, and you're only going to visit one neighbor. Okay? So each person's going to get a strip. You want to find somebody with a different color strip than you have.
And name questions.
Now each color has a different question, so it won't be like yesterday where some of you were discussing the same question.
Yeah, yesterday me and Sally had the same.
But that, I mean, that's okay because
What I had yesterday.
they're different.
I had orange yesterday.
That's okay if you were to get the same one, just because you could talk about that one a little bit longer, but that should not happen today. Okay, everybody have one? All right, when I start the music, you can find any partner. Wherever you find your partner when the music stops, you're going to have a seat wherever you are. Okay? You want to take all your materials with you as well. All right, yes, Sierra.
Wouldn't it be easier if you just turn to a elbow button?
The problem with that is we always talk to the same people since we have our assigned seats. Okay? All right, number 1, stand up. Bring all of your materials with you. And start walking just in the gathering area. Up. Keep walking.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Wanting to start again? Do you ever feel this paper thin, like a house of cards?
And stop. Find a partner. Make sure you find a partner, even if you have, you just shouldn't have to be a trio right here, Christian. What's Kalisha? And have a seat. All right, one person go ahead and read to the other person, ask their question, and wait for their response, and remember your accountable talk moves.
Carbon dioxide.
What is one fact you learned from water? What fusion texts are necessary for photosynthesis? Dirt. Soil, carbon. What did the study test video have come to understand today?
They have to have sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. Math is what do you think are necessary for
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is a
Photosynthesis
process
makes
where plants get
water.
their food.
Water.
They make their own food.
Okay, if you have not shared yet the other person with their question, go ahead and do so now quickly. And if you already have, you can start making your way back to the perimeter.
Sometimes, I forgot.
Are we only doing one?
Yeah, we're only doing one today.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hang on to your slips. That might actually help you with your reflection. Here's what I want you to do now. I want you to turn to your new I can statement, the one about, the one that we're reflecting on with your success criteria. It's right before your photosynthesis diagram. What's the matter, Kristen?
I already did that. No, the garden.
You gotta hand me the elevator. The newest one.
The new one.
Right.
Oh.
This one. Where I can explain the plants. That plants make their own food by using carbon dioxide, water, and the sun.
All right, thank you, Sierra. Okay, here's what I want you to do. You only have just a few minutes today, but I want you to try to start explaining and reflecting on that I can statement. Remember, I challenge you to use as many vocabulary words as you possibly can. If you need help referring to some of those vocabulary words, they are posted on our science wall back there. Also, what other resources could you use to respond? George?
Energy.
What other resources could you use?
Resources like that.
Mm-hmm.
After going around the classroom, now I know.
Okay, perfect. You could use that sentence starter about after going around the classroom with the block party. Now I know. Yes?
I was gonna say it starts because I learned.
You could say I learned. But what are
study jams?
yes, from study jams. That's a perfect example. Last one, Loyalty.
According to my science fusion book, I read.
Okay, beautiful. Any of those would work. 1, stand up. 2, look in the direction you're about to move, which is your seat. And 3, make your way quickly and quietly back to your seat. You are reflecting for the next, let's say, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go look at yours at yours. Sure. Ma'am? Okay, go ahead and read this.
No, I don't need it. I'll put it on my desk. The process is called photosynthesis. They use carbon dioxide, water, and the sun to make sugars. Then they use oxygen so we can breathe. That is why they are called producers. I got that from study jams.
Woohoo! Perfect, beautiful. What might be cool too is to maybe draw a little illustration to kind of show the process again, like a little miniature one. And then, I love it, you've got the date. Now, did your thinking change from the first time we started the unit and your success criteria? Okay, let's see. Tell me about that. Right here. You said that you were very comfortable, and now you're saying you can teach a friend. What changed from here to here?
Because of
First drawer in the desk. Sorry.
because from the literacy group with Miss Hartman and study jams.
Oh, the Study James video and what you're reading in guided reading? Love it. Awesome. Just see that little illustration and you are done. Yes.